Hey guys, it's Kristen. Ugh. Okay. And Jakey, and I just wanted to make a. Alright. Go. Hey guys, it's Kristen, and I actually wasn't planning on making a video today, but I figured I would because I just got 3 new brand new MAC eyeshadows in the mail, along with other stuff, but I figured this was a great way to me test them out and give you guys a tutorial about what I think. So, yeah. So what I like to do before doing eyeshadow is I take a little bit of my foundation and I lightly jab it on my eyelids. Now, mind you, I already have foundation done now, but what I like that this does is I feel like it kind of holds your makeup in place for a longer period of time. I mean, it's my preference. I know that a lot of makeup artists do this, and it works, and I like it. Okay, so let's jump right into it. I'm going to take a light color. This is going to be the base color. Think of it as a wall, and the wall is not done. And what you do is you put primer on a wall before you paint it. Well, I guess that would be the primer, so I guess that was a bad analogy. Whatever. It works for me. Okay, so right now I'm going to be using one of my new colors. It's the light one. It's called Naked Lunch. Like it. See how those pretty baby work. Woo! Oh, that's better. That is better. Now you guys could see my face. Okay, next. For the crease of the eye. Now what I want to do is I want to keep this dark, but not so dark. This isn't going to be my darkest color. Can't see. Okay, so right now we're going to use my, I think I'm going to have, I usually use a bunch of different colors when I'm doing my eyes. I have a feeling 3 is not enough for me. Okay, so this, oh, this actually matches what I'm wearing. Doesn't look like that in the video, but it is. Okay, this is cranberry. Yum. Okay, so now we're going to use the cranberry for now. This is dark, but not the darkest. Your eyelid, the bone there, lightly dab below, and you're going to crease over the crease. I like to extend and just lightly go over. Okay. Lightly go over. Today I'm in a British mood. Okay, go over. Okay, so that's how that looks. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a white, probably this white that's right here. It kind of looks like Halloween white. Like it's a really, really, really white. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a small brush, and I'm going to put it right on my eye, right on top of my eyelid. Okay, yeah, that's really white. That's really white. Hold, and I'm going to put eyelid. I think what would look really nice with this if I had sparkle. I don't have sparkle, but sparkle would look nice in the crease. Anywho. Okay, so that is what it looks like. Okay, now we're going to take the last color. Yeah, I'm going to have to go darker. We're going to have to take the last color. Well, it won't be the last color, but last out of my new 3 eyeshadows. Oh, that's actually, you know what? Nope, that's more of a brown. And it is brown down. Okay. It depends on where I'm going. If I'm going to be going to work, this is probably going to be the same. You know, this is probably going to be my crease. But I'm not going to work. I'm going out, so I'll probably use a darker color other than this. I don't know if you guys, this is how I am. I usually will use the same 3 colors. Usually, you know, the natural browns and the shimmer gold and that kind of stuff. And I'll use the same color. And I'll use it for every day. Not going out at night excluded, but I'll use it every day. It's like my safety eyeshadow. And then one day I just get sick of it. So I cannot tell you how many eyeshadows have run its course of using it for a month or two. I know that sounds crazy, an expensive habit, but I mean, sometimes I'll recycle and go back, but it's just, you know. Okay, so we're going to take this, lightly dab, and I'm going to go in the corner of my eye. Now, when you do the corner, kind of think like you're making like an L. So actually, you know, think of it as more like a Mr. Pac-Man sign, like that. So it's kind of going to go like that into your eye. So you're going to go, start down, and work your way. There you go. That's that. Can't do that. Okay. So this is what I'm working with right now. Okay, so I'm going to use a darker color. Obviously, you change your brushes after each time you use. You don't want to mess. Okay. Now I'm going to use, actually, I love this palette. It's the Nudes by Maybelline. I love it. It's a great, great palette. And I'm actually going to use the black. It's kind of like a black shimmer. Love, love it. So I'm going to use a little bit of that. And I'm just going to go, there we go, just in the smidge of the corner. The second color that we used, it was the cranberry, I believe, yes. Okay, so this is how it looks now, not blended in, nothing else like that. The first color that we used was the base, right? The second color, the cranberry, where I made the crease over the entire eye, like so. When you're looking at yourself, you see the way makeup looks. But if my way to judge if I have enough of this on my eyelid bone is if I look this way, and I could see the shimmer, but I'm probably going to use a little bit more, just because. Just because I want to. Doesn't mean I want you. Oh, oh. That was totally my maiden. Okay, so we're going to use a little bit more. And we're going to, yeah. I'm just going to bring it around here. And go back off there. Okay, now we're going to take the light brush that I was just using. And I'm going to go back to that white. Where is it? Back to the white. And I'm going to go back on the base of my eyelid. But now I'm going to blend. Blend. For some reason, this white always comes. Now, I'm going to just go underneath. Okay. Okay. Now, I do want to get in that little crevice, so I'm going to take a fine tip, and just go in the corner. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do, I don't know where my stuff is. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to blend. So I'm going to take another one of my brushes, and I'm just going to blend the darker color. That's the brush. If you see what my floor looks like right now, because I'm weird. I always have to sit on the floor when I do makeup. I've always been like that, and people think I'm crazy. But, yeah, I sit on the floor, so all my shit, it's all over the floor right now. It's looking like a hot mess. Alright, so blending. Okay. Now, for the eyeliner part. I am a huge fan of liquid eyeliner. Oh, there it is. Fan of liquid eyeliner. Okay. I use black for this, seeing as though I'm sticking to all the blacks. Yeah, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start from the middle, about 3/4. underneath my eye. Underneath. Cool, right? On to the... Okay. So, I'm going to extend this wing out a little bit more. Okay. So that's what I'm working with. I feel very Cleopatra. And this is Jakey. He doesn't need makeup because she's a king. I'm bored of college. Alright, so next is eyeliner. What I'm about to do now, people... Turn on my makeup bag. Okay. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use my roll-on eyeliner. And what I do is I'm going to put it underneath my eye. And actually on my eyelid. Okay. So now I can actually look at you and do this. I've always been... I know it looks weird. I'm sorry. Okay. Just color that bad boy in. If you cannot do this part, please do not feel like you're the only one. I think I may be the only one out of my friends who can do this. I have met a handful of people. I actually learned it from one of my girlfriends. And it totally freaked me out. If you do want to learn, all you do is... I'd recommend looking in the mirror for the first, like, a zillion times you do it. But you hold, okay? Gonna just right on top of your eyelid, and then just color that in. Color in. Okay, now the bottom. Because like I said, I like that bold look. I want no part of my whiteness of my eye. Okay. Shut. Okay. So now what we're going to do is, you did see me put a lighter color underneath my eye, but usually never stays on as long. What I use is like a white stick. I think this is CoverGirl. It's CoverGirl, and it is like the whitest white. It's like a white shimmer. And I just grab, I just color. Ooh, okay. Color. Color. Okay. Now for the mascara. Now, I wish I was a fan of fake lashes. I've tried them. I have to admit though, I've tried them when I've had my fake nails on, and they would always end up sticking to my eyes. And that I found, that I've stuck to for the last 3 or 4 years, I swear in it. I've gotten stopped on the street, in stores, from women. What do you do to your lashes? Are they real? These are mine. I use. Ready for this secret? The Falsies Volume Express. This, I think, if this ever, like, was not on the market anymore, I'd probably die. Like, this is the holy grail, and I love it. And it loves me. Anyway, so it's flared. What I'm going to do, I actually need more. I honestly, and these are just the 3 that I have with me now. I know that I have another one, and I love them. You just can't get enough mascara, and I'm that girl that puts on pounds of mascara. No one ever said you can wear too much mascara. Okay, so now I do not use an eyelash curler. If you do have, you know, very light eyelash, small eyelashes, I'd recommend using the curler first. But for right now, top of my eyes now. Because I have very long eyelashes, you will let them dry. Okay. For the last, well, actually, you know what? While that dries, I'm going to do my eyebrow bone, which is very, very important. Now, what you can do for this, you could take, if you do have a contour powder palette, you could use your shimmer. Okay? I'm going to use that. So actually, I'm going to go back to my nudes just because it's the closest thing to me. And I'm going to use this shimmer color. Okay? I'm going to take a white brush. Okay? Yeah. And then just go over your eyebrow, underneath your eyebrow, I'm sorry, and just kind of highlight your entire... Okay, voila. Now, since your bottom is ready to go and your top is dry, okay, one more. Oh, and because of that, it just smeared. There we go. Okay, so that is my eyes. Okay, you can see that I used 4 colors. Remember at the base, the cranberry color around my eye. Okay, then I put the darker brown-esque purple in the corner, and then I went halfway with that. Let me show you. I went halfway with the dark brown, and then I just did it in the corners black. Okay, now for the wings, cat eyes, whatever you want to call it. I know that a lot of people can't just use their hands. What I have seen people do is they actually put Scotch tape and they follow the line. Very simple way. Takes practice, always remember that. But this is my outlook. Final look. God damn, it's my final look. Okay, so I hope you guys like it and stay tuned for more videos. Bye!